Hi everyone, this is Driftwood speaking for Gamerside. I'm very happy today to be here with you in English. This time I decided to make separate videos. Not too sure it's the best move, but let me know in the comment if you prefer to have a separate video for English or you have both languages in one with a chapter thing going on, so you can choose which part you want to watch. And today we'll be playing Sable, not the very beginning, as I was able to complete the prologue and a few quests, do some exploration. But yeah, I haven't seen enough of the game to be able to give you my verdict. So it's really going to be me talking about the few problems I've seen so far. And there are a few, especially in the technical department. The build we were sent is supposed to be final. The developers mentioned a few issues with the frame rate and stuttering and everything, but it's not supposed to be taken care of before the game launches. I think it's tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, for you. And sadly, it means that you're going to have to deal with slowdowns, frequent slowdowns. This is the PC version running here, as you can see, RTX, yes, 2080 Ti, 4K, but changing the resolution doesn't help. You can see here I have the action Mary's action counter on the top right corner of the screen, so you can see what's going on more easily than with the Steam counter on the left. And yeah, there are stuttering issues. There are areas of the world, including this place, Ekria, the town there, where the frame rate tanks, and it's a shame really, because in a game like this, which is focused on exploration, and also which well, invites you to enjoy the view and the scenery. I think it's something that is going to be very annoying for a lot of people. Now, locking the game at 30 on PC, as it's possible in the option menu, makes it probably more bearable, at least for someone like me who can't stand a choppy frame rate and stuttering issues. Now, it doesn't make it perfect either, and the developers have said that have told us that these issues will be taken care of in the weeks to come, which means that the launch should not be perfect. And I know that a lot of people are going to play the game because it's on Game Pass, but so maybe there'd be more lenient with it somehow, but still think it's maybe it's coming out too early. You can see also there are pop-up issues that are also mentioned in the documents that accompanied the code when we got it a few days ago. And honestly, I could have put more time in the game. I think I had the time to play more and to give you a more precise verdict, idea of what to expect from the game. But to me, the overall experience is not good enough because of those technical issues. Another thing that I've also noticed is that, and it hasn't happened here because I recorded the French Gamerside offline before, just before, but when you launch the game, it launches at 30, and you need to go back in the menu. You don't even need to go and change the display options. Okay, you simply need to go to the in the menu and then out, and then it comes back to 60. Also, another thing, and this is what happened here, I'm wearing the first mask that I get in the very beginning of the game. Every single time I change the mask, and it, for some reason, all the other pieces of clothing I have, I mean, it saves. I mean, the top, the trousers, the pants, I mean, all this is saved, but the mask, and I don't know why. It's not a big deal. It's not an issue really. It's just a little bit annoying to have to go back and change. But yeah, there are a few things like that. I haven't encountered any bug per se. I mean, the one I've seen, and I'm going to show you now, maybe because it's going to happen again, is guy isn't there anymore. Oh yeah, maybe it's up there. Is when I go see a merchant, there's something odd going on. Well, and this is another problem I have with the game in the technical department, is that it's choppy. I mean, the character, the way it interacts with the she interacts with the environment, it can be awkward sometimes, can be clumsy. So yeah, it's a game developed by two guys. So again, I understand that, and I know that it's a pretty difficult thing to develop an open world game and to have everything perfect in time for launch. But still, these are the things that people are going to see, and I don't believe that they are going to be. Yeah, they are going to be nicer because it's two developers. I mean, I see what happened with Baldo, and there were reasons to be unhappy with Baldo when it came out because some game blocking bugs, were not acceptable. But they did react very quickly, and other than that, the game was running fine. I mean, other than the fact that it had a 30 FPS cap, and in this case, the 30 FPS cap, yeah, is probably what you're going to need if you can't stand stuttering. So let's see if I can use the yeah, customized bike. Okay. Oh no, that's not him. So I don't remember who he was, but it was someone selling like new parts for the bike. And when I switched, I was moving the cursor around the menu to see the different items it was selling. It didn't change. The description never changed, and I couldn't buy anything. I couldn't interact, and I had the money. So I don't think that it was blocked because of some story reason, as far as I know. And there's also a merchant over there that if I go see him, nothing appears in his inventory, and I manage. So I thought really, okay, he has nothing to sell. Maybe there's a problem in his business or something. Although apparently there are things there. But then I tried again, and there were things in his inventory, but I could not. Same thing. It didn't change when I moved the cursor around, and I couldn't buy anything. I was able to sell some of the things I had, but same thing. I couldn't see anything. It was really, really strange. So let's see here what. Okay, so it's working now, and it was not working during the French gamer site offline for some reason. It's the first time I see it, and it's working as it's supposed to do. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if it's me, but it was just a blank page, and even on my side, sometimes it was a blank page, and I had things, and I could see the description changing, but there was nothing, no icons I could see. So it's a bit strange. Now that being said, I can't say I was blocked because of a bug, so there's that. Now, what is Sable? I mean, other than I wouldn't say a technical mess, but a game with quite a good number of technical problems that I hope will be fixed in a matter of maybe days more than weeks, and they say in the weeks to come. So it's yeah, I'm not too optimistic for the launch, but maybe people will. I don't know, will be more open-minded than I am somehow. I don't think I'm the meanest person on earth, but who knows? So Sable is a game in which there's no real, well, there is a story, if you will, but you play the role of Sable, who's sort of a coming of age story, really, where you are going to become an adult, and because of that, you're a glider, so you're going to go and explore the world because it's your time to do that. And exploring the world, you're going to find places that with an environmental puzzles to solve, and you'll find artifacts and different things, and also clothing and masks and things like that. But you also meet a lot of people, and you'll help them. And so much like Sam Porter Bridges, you're going to be there. Yeah, you're going to be their helper somehow, and helping people is going to get you new masks. And from what I have understood, the mask you wear is really a sort of reflection of your personality or who you are really inside. So you have to decide. You're gliding, as they say, that the time you're going to spend exploring the world is going to help you figure out who you are and who you're going to be in your life. So I think it works pretty well. I like the world. I think a lot of people are going to also have a problem with the art style, but that's something that I I um, I don't mind personally. I think it looks great. Obviously, very reminiscent of the Mobius, who was making comic books in France and Belgium, and probably in other countries too. I guess it was translated into English and other languages, and I think Ghibli also was one of the inspirations. So I think it looks very nice. Yeah, there are a few problems. Sometimes you see shadows going crazy and or lines doing things they probably shouldn't be doing. But overall, I think it looks very good, especially at 4K. It's display, image quality is pretty good. So I like that. The animations also some people won't like, and I have to say that first I was a little bothered by them when I said first, like the first videos I've seen, even the demo maybe I played back in June. I was a little concerned that maybe it would be a problem for me. Turns out it's not really. My problem is more when the character and doesn't interact as she should with the environment maybe. But other than that, I think it works well. Another thing that is very odd, and I can say now, is that I've just completed a quest on in the Gamerside Offline in French, and this quest was about freeing this child from the prison, and apparently for some reason he's back, or these guards they only arrest children maybe, so it's very strange. But yeah, well, never mind that. I mean, at least I was able to do the quest. So the quest system is you encounter people and they task you with a certain number of things, and but you on your way to a destination. To when I came to the city, I was trying to help someone, and actually I think I forgot to finish that quest, but well, never mind. And then on your way, you can find structures like old spaceships that crashed, and you can explore them, or very ruins of I don't know, the ancient time somehow. And you can explore, and there are puzzles and things to get, and it's yeah, I think I like it. It's just I don't know if I would be playing like hours and hours, but like me playing the game for an hour, and then I would stop, and then I would come back the next day, and something like that, maybe more like that. It's quite peaceful. You can't die. There's no, there are no enemies. There's no combat in the game, so that's fine with me. And so the different quests, you can select the one you want. I think I want to find one. No, I actually have a sort of investigation going on in the city that I'm not going to do, because I guess I'm supposed to take time to think, to find the clues, and ask people about what happened and everything. So that probably isn't going to be very fun to watch. Um, yeah, that's the one I wanted to do. So yeah, so this guy Bashir, uh, his friend Mika has gone missing, and I found the place where it's supposed to be. So when you select a mission, you can use the GPS, and you have the blue one. The blue icon is your bike, and we'll see that the bike's physics isn't ideal either. And then the white one is the one where you're supposed to be heading. So to be headed, sorry. So hopefully it's going to, the sun is going to rise at some point, because it looks really really nice during the day. It looks better than at night, if you ask me. And I'll show you around a little bit. We're going to try to finish this quest. Don't want to this video to last too long, because it's 4K and it's going to take forever. So that's the place where I'm supposed to go for the mission. So great. So let's go here. I think there's a ladder over there. I explored a little bit. I didn't do any of the quests, because I wanted to be able to show something. in the beginning, you know, no spoilers. And sometimes you have like things flying around, like this rock, stone, whatever it is. So yeah, bugs that you'd see in the Assassin's Creed games. It's, you know, back in the days, maybe more than today. Still happens, I guess, in open world games, but yeah, it's not that much of an issue to me. I'm not too sure how you're supposed to. So you can jump, and you can use this power to, yeah, slow down your fall, but you don't. There's no, you can just fall, and there's no damage. You see here, because there's no health bar anyway. So that's the guy. Help me. So everything that you say is said. Well, it's like you're the narrator of your own story. So the other, it's direct speech for all the characters but you. I'm here to rescue you. I'm not going to be a lesson giver telling you, what were you thinking? Why is that bad? More. Yeah, it was French coming back. I don't know why, so let's be nice. Actually, recording this on Monday morning. I have to go to work after this, so yeah, I'm on a tight schedule again. Do not always think that it's always worth the time we give, because yeah, we try to cover as many games as we can, but yeah, we're aware that, again, not every game can be a Naughty Dog game or something that is going to attract a lot of people and viewers. And so can I catch you? Oops, maybe I can't. No. So I got a key, apparently. Don't know what it's for. I'm gonna be stuck here forever, and that'll be the shortest Gamerside offline ever. I can probably climb my way back there. Oh, the key's probably for the crane. It was probably written, but you should know that I don't read much. Okay, it's a dragonfly. Come. We never know, you know. Might actually need to sell you. Okay. So yeah, stuttery mess. Sadly, really, I'm so disappointed that this. And we'll play at 30. But yeah, thing is, lowering the resolution doesn't make a difference. In case you're wondering, you know, you shouldn't be playing at 4K even if he has a 2080 Ti. But no, that's not the problem. Problem is really with the game optimization is really bad, and it's a real shame because, again, I think the experience would be so much more enjoyable, and I'm pretty sure I would have spent a lot more time playing the game this weekend than I did, because I just couldn't, you know. It's for me it's very distracting, and I like a smooth frame rate, and this 30 again, I don't mind. You know, I played my first playthrough of the latest Ratchet and Clank game was in 30, because we couldn't use we're told not to use the 60 FPS mode. But yeah, it's I don't mind when it's done well. And here, I don't know if it's maybe there's no motion blur, and maybe that makes the camera movement a bit choppy. Maybe that's why. That's why. That's probably the key. And there's the lever. Well, that was an easy quest. But that's okay, you know. I like an easy game once in a while. You don't die every 2 seconds, and you can. Oh, it's not over yet. Keep at it. I will. So there's an endurance gauge, much like in Zelda when you climb. I'm not gonna take. Do you think they might be asked to get all the dragonflies here? No. Never mind. I won't do that quest if they do. Okay, so where should I go? Yeah, because I really like the atmosphere. Really, I like the art. I don't mind the animation work. I think when it works at 60, it works well. You know, like I don't think it's a game that should only be played at 30. So yeah, it works well, but it doesn't sound like planks, does it? The sound effects. Oh, those dudes are like chums, I think. Yeah, chums, and give you an egg that I think you're supposed to give to some creature or something that I've never been able to, so couldn't tell you much about that. Where's the next part of the... Oh, maybe I should try to do this. Yeah. Honestly, really, it's okay. So flying bushes, why not? You know, it's an odd planet, so I guess you can accept anything, even when it's a bug, obviously. But yeah, well, this is okay. You know, it's sure it's distracting too, I guess, but for me, a lot less than the frame rate issues and the stuttering and it's daytime, so yeah, can be able to see the very nice colors. So can he now is it am I done here? Oh yeah, it should be able to leave. Not gonna risk falling down again, so taking the long route. How can I ever thank you? Go home and apologize to Bashir. I will. I'll be apologizing to Bashir for days. He deserves it. And I'll try not to worry him again. Ever. But I do want to at least give you something. He hands me a climbing badge and I take it gracefully. So yeah, you get... yeah, it's not just about the masks reflecting your personality. It's also about the badges, I think. Oh no, the badges you get, if you take the badge to some guy or woman, not too sure, some person, they give you a mask. I think that's it, if I remember correctly. Oh, there's another chum over there, so I'm gonna have to try and go if I can climb up there, if I have the stamina to reach. Nah, it doesn't seem like it. Seems a bit high. Oh no, there's no way I'm gonna be able to climb this high. I don't know if you can upgrade your... Not sure you can upgrade your stamina bar. Maybe it's just that you have to... Oh. To be smart. Very relaxing sort of music, which I think is great. The camera sometimes also goes a little bit crazy. I'm sorry. So I guess I'm supposed to go back and see Bashir. Hey, come back here. It's like a little doggy. follows me around everywhere. You can actually, it's not whistling, but you can call your bike. Sometimes it doesn't come. I don't know if it gets stuck or if it's too far, but it doesn't pop out of nowhere just to be next to you, like in The Witcher 3 or any Assassin's Creed game, like behind you, and then you turn the camera around and ooh, there it is. It's not like that apparently. So am I supposed to go and see? Maybe not, because I was given my reward, so I don't need to. Yeah, I don't need to. No. Okay, fine. So what we're gonna do now, because we've seen one quest, is we're going to switch back to 30. So watch your eyes. It's not perfect either. Like I said, yeah, you need to give it time to get used to that. Probably it's smoother, looks smoother on in the video than it does for me, I guess, especially with a big 4K screen so close to me. But it's not perfect. So you have those things that you have to switch on by just gliding through them, and then it uncover this door, and yeah, I don't know if it was a key, some ancient key or artifact that I found in there. But now you also have cartographers that are in each, I think, part of the map where you need to reach them first because they're uh, in a balloon, and so they're usually high in the air, and you need to find a way to reach them, climb on top of a building, for example, and find your way up so you can buy a map. And this is a place I've not explored, but I passed by when exploring the area. But I think looks a lot like what we could see in the beginning of Star Wars Episode 7. And I think Jakku was one of the inspiration also for this world. So yeah, again, I know I keep repeating myself, but it's I like the way the game looks. I don't mind the way it plays. I like the fact that it's based on exploration, that you're not too guided, that you more or less figure out things on your own, that you meet people, you help them, you discover the world, taking your time to do so. This is all fine for me. I like the way it I don't know, the atmosphere in general. But clearly, for me to play the game and keep playing the game, I'm going to need something much more solid in terms of frame rate. I can live with some of the bugs that I've seen, like namely the merchant and the inventory and the merchant menu not appearing as it should, or not changing as I was moving around the cursor. That I can live with, even if it means that I can't buy things. But I need to be able to enjoy the exploration part of the game smoothly, which hasn't been the case. Even though, again, when you switch back to 30, it's yeah, there seems to be a lot less stuttering than at 60, and it's a shame, really, because yeah. So yeah, definitely things to do here. I'm not going to be able to try and solve anything, so it's more about showing you around. There's another chum there that I could get, but I probably will be back on my own time, provided they do patch the game early enough for me to want to go back. It's really something I wonder, because I think there's a, again, for title that was developed by two people, it's pretty impressive what they've done. But yeah, the polish you expect from well, most games now when they release, it's, I don't know what that sound was, but it was strange. It's just not there yet, and I realize, for having been in contact with the two developers behind Baldo, that it's a lot of work trying to fix things, and they did. And for the game breaking bugs that Baldo had, they in a week all that had been found. I mean, they fixed all of it. Now there were some game design choices that not everyone enjoy, and some of them might be not. I wouldn't say fixed, but maybe some change will be made to Baldo so that it can appeal to more people. But I think the core experience is going to remain the same. The problem really was uh, with the game breaking bugs. Um, and possibly obviously for people who like 60 frames per second on consoles and PC, maybe a possible patch to unlock that frame rate in Baldo. But here in Sable, it's really the problem of having a game that feels very choppy because of that, the stuttering, and even at 30 you can sometimes see it. And I'm trying to find one area that I think looks really really nice and really different because there are trees and everything. It's a bit like a jungle. I don't know what I found here. Maybe it's another place. Oop. Yeah, physics also sometimes. Maybe by upgrading the glider, it's going to make it a bit less awkward to fly around, to hover around. Don't know what this place is. But the jungle slash forest thing is here. Doesn't look as good as during the day though. I don't know if it's me, but it's like the day doesn't last long enough. I don't know if it's equal. I'm under the impression it's not, and there's more night than day. I think there should be more day than night because night looks a lot flatter. They're like, it's almost colorless, and it looks so great during the day. And the even the lighting system and everything, the sun rising, and really looks nice. And well, I think I actually pause the recording just to wait for the sun to show up so you can see this place. You see another sort of mini freeze going on. So here's what I'm going to do. We're just going to wait for the sun to rise, and I'll finish this video as I think I've shown you what I wanted to show, and I've pretty much said everything I had to say about the game from what I've seen from it. And I hope that it actually helps. So just let's pause, and I'll be back in just a second for you. And there you go, a little bit of light and sun. So sun is rising slowly. I think it's very nice. Like I said, I really like the colors and the way they've handled the lightning. The lighting in general is very nice. I'm not too fond of how the game looks at night. I don't know if you got that from what I said before, but that's really my feeling about nights being too long and not looking as nice and welcoming as the day. So yeah, wanted to show you this sort of jungle during the day, and here it is now, and I think it looks very nice. But if I go back to 60 FPS, you're going to see that it's quickly it's a mess, and it's really a shame. Honestly, it's really a shame because I believe that I don't know. I don't know if they can fix it completely. I mean, if they can get rid of the stuttering and the slowdowns completely. I mean, if they haven't yet, I'm worried it might take some time. But I for me it's ski, and I guess I won't be the only one. Now, if you own Game Pass and then you've already paid for your subscription, you can try this game for free, so you can make your own opinion about it by just playing it and see if you can if you can bear the stuttering at 60, if you're okay with playing it at 30. It's I think it's a very relaxing game. I think the flying goats are also very great. Uh, yeah, it's original. But yeah, aside from the bugs and the small glitches we've seen here, it's it's a game that really wants you to explore its world and take your time and to relax, and for that to happen they need a solid frame rate, whether it's 30 or 60. I mean, I don't care, but it needs to be it needs to be steadier than it is now. And for me, game launches a bit too soon and could use a bit more weeks of polish in order for people to be able to fully enjoy it. But I think there's definitely something here, and if they manage to get past the technical issues, what's going on? It sounds very ominous and dangerous, and it's not supposed to be such a game. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah. So yeah, if they manage to get past the technical issues and to solve most of them, maybe even all of them, then I'll be very happy to come back and keep playing. But for now, it's too much to take for someone like me. And again, I wouldn't mind playing with a lower resolution if I could be assured that everything could run smoothly. And there's something very intriguing over there on top of this big rock. Oh, let's end the video up there if I can. Nothing sure, but let's try. Very strange. I'm thinking it's way too high for me to reach, but who knows? Maybe there's a way, as the Mandalorian would say. And this is not the way, probably. Maybe if I go around it. Another one of the this is me skateboarding, and this is how I actually look when I do try to do it. So you're not missing out, I can tell you that. Don't think I can I have enough stamina to reach the top. So maybe there's another way. I don't know. But that's the kind of thing I like, about games that are about exploration. And it's chum layer. It's a chum layer there. That's why. And now it should be marked on the map. Or not. Where am I? Oh yeah. Chum layer. That's it. Well, I guess that's it for me now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just don't hesitate to give us feedback, and just let me know if I should probably stop recording in English, unless it's a very, very big game that everyone's has been anticipating for months or years. Hopefully you know what to expect from Sable, at least on PC. So this was it was Driftwood speaking for Grimmerside. Have a great day, you guys, and I'll see you very soon.